Hello, hello, hello. I am streaming art, I guess. I don't know. Very prepared, as you can tell. Oh, why is my audio? My desktop audio is not. There we go. Let's play some music here. Oh, fucking everything's happening all at once. My TV's done. Ow! Burning my fingies trying to get this out. There we go. Why does the stream say I'm doing copy kitty? I changed the info and updated it this time. I guess it just didn't update it fast enough. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, hello to anyone who's in chat currently. I'm just gonna be doing some art studies here. Maybe we'll switch to a game in a minute if I get a little frustrated. But the frustration means I'm learning, so that's where we want to be anyways. But I'm trying to just do some quick sketches here. There is reference, it's just not on the screen right now. Maybe I can, like, hold on. Maybe I'll, because I can do that on the screen. Window capture. Oh, why is that? Wow, that's showing nothing. Hold on. Is there a different PureRef window? No? Alright, maybe I can just do... Weird. I don't know why that's not showing up here. In that case, let me do... Display capture? Display capture, PureRef. Yes! Display... This one? There we go, and then I can, like... How do I... Alt? Yeah. So, right now, what I'm doing... Man, I'm so horribly unprepared for this stream. I just wanted to stream because it's time to stream. And I'm trying to get in the habit, again, of streaming a little bit. Which, another thing here is, if I go over 2 hours here, I need you to yell at me in chat if anyone's listening, because... again, trying to keep these streams just like these little... Trying to microdose streams, just like 2 hours here, 2 hours there. Little tiny streams, get in the habit of doing it more often. And then, occasionally, maybe I'll bump it up, but for now I just want to, like, force myself to keep it at 2 hours. But to do it, like, every other day or so. Every few days. When I can. Just because I think that'll help me keep in habit with it. So, anyways, I am gonna just try to do a quick gesture recreation of this pose that this guy's got going on. Looking like an absolute heartthrob here. Looking like he was raised by his mom. And then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these... I'm gonna take Kiryu here, and I'm going to translate him into this pose, which is kind of like the studies that I've been doing recently, is just taking a character and translating into a pose. But I'm also going to try and recreate this style on the right. I wish I knew who this was. I just found it on Pinterest, so I can't translate that name exactly, but yeah, just going to be translating. I'm going to try and recreate this style on top of the gesture that I'm doing with the character. So there's another one that I got more too, so I'm gonna do this one, Kiriko, with this pose in this style, and then I was gonna do Vivi from FF9 in this pose with like more of a chibi style. I think that's a cool idea, but I don't know if I'll do the Vivi one. Maybe I'll just switch over to some prop stuff, because I feel like I have not been drawing objects and stuff as much either. So, like, I'm really just trying to make myself extremely uncomfortable art-wise, because, you know, if I stay with what I'm comfortable, I'm just gonna stay at the same level the whole time. So yeah, I'm actually gonna keep the brush here a little bit larger because trying to just keep this like a gesture image. And yeah, I just played NSR through again the past 2 nights. Did a really quick playthrough of it, but I was with some friends, and I was playing through it and showing them NSR, and it's just a really dope game for me. So I'm listening to the soundtrack right now. Just fucking, I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of people that compared NSR to No Straight Roads. First of all, I think it's an unfair comparison. But second of all, I think that if we are comparing it, that there's a lot of people who were like, oh, NSR is like what Hi-Fi Rush should have been. And like, personally, nah. And I could go on a whole rant, but like, let me do this really quick first. Let me do this. You know Ina, like Joel Gareviz, or whatever it is his name is, this character. Yeah, well, like, this character is nothing compared to Eve, which is one of the characters in No Straight Roads. So like, this character is fucking phenomenal. And like, I made, like, this is a hot take, but like, we got Eve at home, and that's that's Ina. Like, Eve is just so fucking good. Don't get me wrong, Ina's a really fun character as well, but I think Eve's character design is like one of the best character designs I have ever seen, like, ever. Over there, streaming. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing streams again. Also, Elijah, if you're still here when the stream hits 2 hours, like, yell at me to stop if I'm not, because I need to keep myself to that. But, like, progress, though. What do you mean? What do you mean by progress? That is my progress, is learning not to overstream myself. But more hours mean more progress. Correct. But I don't think grinding out stream... I actually don't think that that's true in this case. You know, like, I think there's an upper limit to how much streaming is good, just based on my own experiences with it. Like, if I were consistently getting 10-hour stream... I did, like, a 9-hour stream when I was in the habit of streaming before. Like, I just streamed art, and then I streamed Baldur's Gate for like 2 hours. And I worked on a model and some other shit. Like, I've done it. But I don't know, like, I think, like, if I had, you know, like, if when I streamed there was like a consistent 10 people or something like that all times, you bet your sweet bippy I would do crazy long streams all the time. All the time. If I could get consistently that many people. But until I build into a place where I have that, it's kind of counterintuitive to stream that much. It's better to focus on just streaming when a decent amount of people are going to be there, and then you can get a match. Also, it just like I think I think like streaming to a large group of people is easier. Like it's easier than streaming to like no one. I feel like streaming to no one is more taxing. It sounds really weird because it's like, oh, you think with more people there that you'd have to like pay attention more. But I think when you're streaming to no one, like you feel like you have to keep the stream interesting so that if someone does show up, that like you're you're like grabbing them in a little bit, and then like they'll stay. You know what I mean? But then like if there's already like a few people, it's just a lot more comfortable, especially if it's people that you like kind of know, because it's easier to bounce off chat, you know, when people are saying stuff, than it is to just kind of like hold it on your own. I don't know, like that's what I've noticed, is that like whenever I have like a bunch of people in, more people means more people talking, which means more feedback. Exactly, and it's like it's easier to just kind of like bounce off that. Like I feel like whenever I have a few people in the stream watching, or if I'm streaming with someone, like when I'm streaming with you, I feel like that's a lot easier because you're just with someone. But like when you're alone, I don't know, I feel like whenever I have a few people in chat, it's easy. It's just like easier on your mindset with it. Like I could easily stream for 10 hours if I just had a few people talking to me the whole time, you know. But I don't want to do that. I want to get in the habit of just doing like short and quick streams for right now, and then I can add more time to them if it works out. I guess my point is that like I feel like streaming 2 hours 2 to 3 times a week every week for just a large period of time is probably more effective than streaming like every day and then burning myself out. I'm messing this gesture study up so bad. I'm so weak on studying faces. I don't know how to like this looks horrible. This is not at all reflecting how this guy looks. The handsome Squidward. It looks so jank. Oh my god, this is exactly why we're doing this, though. This is exactly why we're doing this. Yes, Colin, we can fucking do like a stylized face all day, but then comes in something like this, and you struggle. Yeah, you read the new chapter of Baki? I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not read Baki at all. I've seen the anime, and I know a bunch of stuff from, like, YouTube and just people I know. But I've never actually read... Well, I started reading it forever ago. And then I fell out of it because... I don't know. I didn't get to a point where the comic felt like it was, like, substantiating itself. Ichiro slaps Jack Hanma's 8-foot-tall ass. Actually gave him a spanking and made him cry. That sounds so 100% real. Like, that's crazy. There's many things wrong. This is like where I struggle, is like, now I've drawn this, and it's like, now I need to fix stuff. And then it's like, taking what I've already drawn and like trying to fix it. It's tough. He looks so terrible. What the fuck is wrong? Hold up, let me do this. Just start over. Yeah. That's crazy how, like, different it is just from trying to eye it up. Like, that's crazy. Let me trace his face a little bit and just kind of like... Honestly, I try to start over when I mess up, so I'm not trying to brute force things. No, you're right. I just don't like drawing the same thing 1,000 times. I guess, like, I'd rather move on to something new and approach it with the intent of, like, doing it better with, like, whatever I messed up with on the one before it.
Aside and bring our powers together for a ride. For a ride. For a ride.
But isn't that how practice works, though? Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I guess you're right. I don't know, man. I don't have all the answers. Like your heart was never noble. You just did it to get back at me. It stemmed from your jealousy, your never-ending rivalry. Well, I'ma bring my cavalry, my rhymes loaded with poetry, my words laced with symmetry, my rhythms pure artistry. What you got besides? Oh yeah, nothing tree. Simply learn one face shape. Bruce Lee feared the guy that did the one punch 1,000 times. Yeah. No, I understand. But like, it's like, here's my thing with that, is that like, it's like half right, but like you have to do the punch correctly in the first place, right? Like if you do, if you punch something with poor form 10,000 times, you're gonna fuck up your wrist, and you're not gonna throw good punches. You're just gonna train a bad punch. You know what I mean? So like, first you gotta learn how to punch, and then you punch that way 1,000 times, 10,000 times to solidify the understanding of it. You know what I mean? Nah, just be built different. Trying, bro. I wish I could be like Tyler 1. Just fucking fuck around and learn chess for no reason. And then just become one of the best people at chess in the world. Mm. I am tired for some reason. Well, not for some reason. Oh shit. Give me that. I'm back. You ever just have a moment where you're like, oh fuck, I need to pee. Cause that just happened. Anyways. Ugh. The heck I fled the scene. Yeah. It's like fucking Steve Buscemi. No, you know what this version of him looks like? What's that one actor? Hold on. Fucking Aurelio. What's the actor's name? Portrayed by John Leguizamo. Yeah. I somehow fucking drew this man. But like without the facial hair. Christ. Me versus the guys he said not to worry about. Yeah. Basically. we'll just notate this. I think everything else is relatively alright, though. Studies. Who's texting me? Someone's texting me. Oh, people just sending reels. Sorry, I'm a little all over the place right now, too. Yesterday, I didn't feel so good, like, mentally. And then, today, I didn't feel so good physically. So far. So, just be all over the place, I guess. But, alright, so let's try to recreate, I guess, this pose, but like in this style, but with Kiryu somehow. Don't know exactly how I'm going to accomplish that. This one just looks like a very clean style, though, so we'll just try to do very definitive poses. The body absorbed the mental debuff. Yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like. I'm like fucking filtering it. It's filtering through me. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing it in this pose. See, this is like, I'm really challenging myself in a weird way here. Kind of, I guess. This might turn out like shit, honestly. And, I have to accept that because I'm really trying to do something weird here. For no particular reason, by the way. This is not, like, me trying to, like, create fan art or anything like that. I'm just literally trying to force myself to be a little, like, uncomfortable with my art, so that I can push myself to try poses and try to do stuff that I might not be used to doing. That's really funny though, how this first face turned out. It's so terrible. I love it so much. I can't get over it. Skibidi Kitty fan art? Yeah, basically. What if Kiryu was a Skibidi Toilet character?
How you doing today? If you want the real deal, don't pick someone who steals. You wanna pick a winner instead. Trust me, I'm the original, exceptional. Any ori, not like Zook. He's just copying my moves. If you like those moves, pick the OG grooves. DK West is your man. Others they just stand.
Hey West, you know Zook still looks up to you.
Hey, don't tell him that.
You're his brother, not from another mother, and you're not a bother. You're a real deal. You got such a big following, and this power is building. It's a threat to the political system of Final City. This is important. Your role is true. Rise up to the occasion and be a real inspiration.
Yes, I've done great things, but I'm not really convinced that Zook really respects what I do. Zook's probably out to get me, to diss me, to mock me, to cut me. Zook can't stand watching me succeed. He wants all the spotlight on
I've arrived, it's me, Sasuke. Hello, Sasuke.
Zook.
How are you today?
Silly West, you know Zook's following your footsteps, every move, every groove. You've been inspiring Zook. Our rebellion, Zook's been emulating your success. We're trying to bring back rock to the city and fight the EDM empire.
Zook's been doing great things. I can see it myself, but you cannot do a history of his mean vibes to me. I've been disappointed, down and out. My own brother out to get me. Zook's been forever not liking me. So how can I forgive?
Unless-
How can I move on? We've probably never changed anyhow. Anyway.
Wes, you gotta know, Zook was only doing his thing. He wasn't doing anything like scheming. So don't think badly or let your mind go madly in the wrong direction with too much introspection. Instead, reframe your mind, open up your thoughts, widen up your heart. You gotta know your brother looks up to you. He only wants the best to learn from the best, the real deal, the role model, the one and only rhyme master, the often imitated, never replicated DK West.
Oh no.
Yes, it's me, the loser Sasuke. But Sasuke is voiced by Spider-Man, so it evens out. Is that true? Which Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire?
I gotta admit, pride got a hold on me. When I outdid you, West, college was when I was the best. But you gotta know any human would feel the same. And like Mayday said, I still look up to you, bro. You built your career from scratch and made it higher and higher until NSR had to step in and kill that blazing fire. They knew you were dangerous, high risk, high energy, highly influential. DK West, simply the best from the bottom to the top of the game.
I created the ruckus, a whole crazy ride that really built up my pride. I never wanted to influence the politics of the city. I just wanted to make music, rhymes, grooves, yeah, hit it. And so I left it all behind. Final city, bye-bye, adios, lavatinga. But yeah, Zook, I see you. You progressed from the blur, from the clueless of the clueless to a leader, to a man, to the leader of the rebellion. And let me say, my brother, that makes me proud inside. DK West, your brother.
West, what you did for the city, even if unintentional, hit all the main points, we really hit national. Was awesome, fully truesome, and despite the powers that be, NSR's monopoly, the crazy grip on the city was shaken to the core. The great DK West managed to shake it. The political system, we need to break it. This is what I'm trying to do now.
Zook, congrats, you the man. You can start the city just like I did before. There's no reason it can't be done more. If something's to be done, it can be done.
I think he also voiced Yuri,
You tell me right in my face.
the fuck, Marvel Spider-Man on PS4/5. Oh, interesting.
I'm not
Were
your
you listening to? The No Straight Roads soundtrack. Yuri Lowenthal is in so much stuff, it's crazy. Man, it's so nice outside. I think he's also one of the voices in Hellbenders too. Not too hot, not perfect. Fortunately, this old house doesn't get warm. It is, I don't know if it's toasty outside, but it was toasty in my room. I had to turn the AC up. My room, for some reason, does not ventilate well, so it's always like 5 to 10 degrees hotter in my room than it is in the rest of the house. And it is really annoying. Because everyone else will be like, oh, I'm so cold, and I'm sitting in my room and it's like 75 degrees, and I'm like, bro. You can be cold at home. Go outside, Colin, Delaware Park. No, it's too sunny out. It's always 10 degrees colder in my room. I love it. Yeah, bro, that sounds awesome. Like, I would rather it be colder because, like, I can always put on more clothes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care about that. Like, I love wearing sweaters and shit. But, like, when I'm literally sitting, like, in my boxers and I feel like I'm overheating, like, it's very frustrating. What I need to do is get, like, a separate AC unit, like one of those standing ones that I can just, like, throw in the corner of my room. But that's, like, a That's an investment. So until then, it's just Saitama training. Exactly. Nobody else seems to get it. Yeah. That's something my mom always said, was like, you can always put more clothes on, but you can only take so many clothes off. Excuse me while I just zone out for fucking like 30 seconds. Alright. Getting back to this. I'm gonna... And I love this weather. I also love this weather. I'm not saying I don't like this weather. In fact, I will probably run outside here in a bit just to like get some vitamin D. Just kind of chill in the sun for a second, go in the park. I just don't like staying in the sun, which going and doing something would imply that I'd be doing that. Former sun shining beautiful and everything was more alive. Too hot. See, I'm kind of like, I'm like both parties here. I'm like, I agree with both sides here. What I would say is that I feel better when the sun is shining and it's moderately warm out and it's very green, you know, like spring, summer, even autumn. Like winter is beautiful at times, but I often feel not as great during the winter. So I do feel better in this time of year. But at the same time, I don't like fighting the heat so much all the time. Like, I'd rather it be cold out. I wish it looked like this, but it was just, like, always, like, 50 degrees out. Or, like, 60 degrees. 50 or 60 degrees. That would be pretty cool. Alright, the DK West songs in this soundtrack kinda are... Oh, that's why they keep popping up so much, because there's two versions of them. There we go. No, I hate the cold. Then put on a sweater. Put on a sweater and some fucking socks. But then you don't die from heat stroke. I don't know exactly how this style would look like with a face, because it doesn't really have a face on the right there. So I guess we're just gonna make one up. No thanks. Kiara was like, yeah, I'd rather just to have a heat stroke. That feels better. Yes. There it is. If you just took take cold showers like me, and then your body warms up better, which is the problem in the winter. Just love the feeling of sun on the skin. You can get sun though. Like, what if it was you'd still be getting sun? It would just be cooler, and you'd be less sweaty and stinky. Also, Mom wants to get her glow back and looking pale. I still don't understand. I still don't understand. Like all the same sun, it's just like 10 to 20 degrees cooler, so you can still like you know that like if the sun's out in the winter, you can tan in the winter. It's just not hot, right? Like you're still absorbing sun radiation. You know what I mean? Like. And then if you're like, oh, but I'll be cold, like, that's what a sweater is for. Also, I'm not saying I want it to be winter weather either. I just like, the first 2 weeks of spring, and then, like, the first 2 weeks of autumn, where, like, you can walk outside and you just feel like you don't feel anything. You know what I mean? Like, you're not like, oh, it's cold. Oh, it's brisk. And you're also not like, wow, it's toasty out. Or it's warm out. You're just like, yes, I am outside. Like, that's like the perfect weather, where it's just like that symbiosis. Also, don't get sticky. Mama, take through showers and do proper hygiene. No, it's fucking cold out. Also, I can't feel the sun in the winter. Kiara, I think you're broken. Just be more receptive to the sun. Yeah. To be fair, I am very sensitive to, like, every little thing that's going on in my body. So that's kind of that might be a me thing. I'm not saying I hate the winter, knows people. I love the cozy feeling when I see snow, but being outside, it sucks. I'm not even saying the winter, though. I keep saying, like, just, like, proper temperature. Like, it's like, oh, we're not, like, at, like, 90 degrees and burning up. We're just at, like, a clean 65. You know? Clean 65, 70. 70 maybe even be a little too hot. Man, he's got a schnoz. Also, Colin, I brought you a bag of hot fries. I still have your hot fries, and I'm not going to eat them, mainly because I don't want them. But I don't know if they'll be good by the time I get them back to you. At this point. You got that schnoz. You really be rocking that, like... That fucking shit. What's funny is I drew that as a joke, but, like, that actually looks pretty alright. Like, maybe not for Kiryu. It's perfect. Best character design. Not even a bag of oranges. No, they'll be super stale. Yeah. Let me check them. Maybe I'll even eat a few. They have like the yellow 5 though, don't they? Yeah, they got the yellow 5, which is like really bad for you. I don't know, I taped them up. They might be alright. Can't really be picky choosy with my diet this week right now. They smell alright. Oh, they're super not stale right now. Yeah, let me get you guys some oh, hold on. Oh, I have like the noise filter on, so I don't think it's gonna give that beautiful crunch. Bro, you can't just try one with hot fries. Thanks for taste testing them for Meal Meal. I'm just saying, they're still good. They're still good. They're not stale. No, let me try a few more just to make sure. Yeah, I mean. Oh. Yeah, I mean. I think you're pretty alright. You know? Chicago wants to know if you like them. I do. A little too much is the problem. And like one, I know that that's because they're like manufactured in a way where they're supposed to be like really addicting. Like they have like control groups and everything, especially for like the hot fries. Like the hot fries are like hot right now. And they really like fell onto something. Why is this so hot right now? It's not hot in like a hot way. It's not like, but it's like attacking the back of my throat right now. And I don't know why. But yeah, I do like them a lot. I like how you cough them, but you can't stop eating them. They're good. I gotta admit. But they're like really bad for you is like the other part of it. Like they have so much bad shit in them. Which is why I don't eat them like often. Like if they had like a healthier version of hot fries, I would be slaughtering those. Targeted food processing, exactly. But yeah, they are really good. Not gonna lie. Ain't food company as well. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, Coca-Cola had like straight cocaine until they were like basically told by the government to stop that. You know, they were like, this is illegal now. And Coke was like, alright, fine. But like, they would do that. You know what I mean? I wish Veggie Straws had a cheese flavor. You know, now that you mention it, why don't they have a cheese flavor? I feel like that's an easy way. That's like, that would be easy. Like, Veggie Straws are pretty alright. I will say, one thing I always make an exception for, goldfish. I'll be eating like a bag of goldfish at a time. I really like goldfish. I gotta stop eating these. At first it was just for the meme. But like I just haven't stopped. I'll stop eventually. At least I can confirm that they're still really fresh. I was eating raw goldfish. Exactly. Alright. 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 Just a few more here. These are stupidly addicting. I gotta admit. Alright. Well. I'm so sorry. Like, I only wanted to eat like one or two for the meme. And then like I just kept eating them. God damn. They are so good though. Like, I'm gonna say I don't like them. Like, I really like how they taste, but I don't like them because they're not like super healthy at all. You know? So I don't like them in the same way that I don't like soda. Like, I love soda, but I don't like soda because it's bad for you. But, like, you know, the occasional, goddamn. It's like a whole experience, dude. I gotta wash my hands because they're so fucking... Hold up, I'll be back. I'm back. I had to wash my hands. Wash my soul of that. Those were really good, though. Soda loves you. Damn legend, he just left us to eat all my chips. I didn't eat all of them. In fact, I didn't eat a lot of them. I just ate like a few more than I was expecting to. But I will go ahead and recapsulate these. If anything, like, I'll just finish these off and I owe you hot price. Maybe. Maybe. They are really good. There we go. Throw this over there. Okay. So, how was your day? Oh yeah, I think even the finger dust was like specifically formulated as part of the experience. Same reason why hot Cheetos are so popular. Correct. Yeah. No, it's they make it so it like sticks to your finger because it just, yeah, there's so much to it. It's a whole experience. But it does not justify all the cancer in them. But we should be fine once it was. You don't really care for hot Cheetos? They're the same thing, basically. You know what it is, though, is that they don't have the, they don't have the same texture. Like, the hot fries are a little bit more poofy. I guess you could say. He kind of lost his pose. It's really funny. Whatever, this is my attempt for this one. Something like that for the face, I guess. Oh, he gets really crusty when you get close. He knows what you did. But it's funny, though. I only like the cheese fries by the guy with the hat. Oh, Andy's? Those are really good as well. I think those are actually... They're not, like, considerably healthier for you, but those are, like, in general, like, they don't have any dyes or anything in them. I still think they use, like, just canola oil and whatever. I had the steak fries they made once, but I think I was in the South then. Yo, hot steak fries. Yeah, Kiryu in his 50s. Yeah, bro. I recently heard that being 50 is now considered being middle-aged in Japan. Like, that's in the, like, that's like direct mid-center of a life, right? Like, you're not considered an elder or older, you know, like you're not in your golden years or whatever until you're like 75, which checks because people live forever over in Japan now, which is also why, like, I try to adopt their dietary practices in a lot of ways, like just try to get a lot of good food and whatnot. Put a lot of food with specific stuff in it. But I used to eat the long freezies. Those were alright. Just to make the kitties feel better. Well, that's part of it, I think. It also might just be to, like, increase the, how long people stay in the workforce. Because I know that even Japan is having, like, kind of an issue with, like, their workforce a lot because of just how stupid everything is. My favorite was the blue raspberry and cream soda freezies. I just was happy to have one, but I didn't really particularly ever like the freezies. Like, they weren't like, they were kind of like the, those pouch, the jugs of, where they were like the little barrel drinks, right? It was like those things where it was like, I was happier to have it than just drinking water, but I would have rather preferred a soda, and I feel like with the freezies, it was kind of the same thing, where it was like, this is alright, but I'd rather just have, like, lemonade or something, you know, like something. Huggies. Yeah, Huggies were alright, but, like, I can even taste them in my head right now, and I might drink one at some point just for, like, nostalgia factor. But, like, I would only drink one, and I wouldn't even probably drink a bunch of it. I'd probably just take a sip of it just to kind of have a memory, and, like, that's about it. I think they have less sugar now. Interesting. It's just like, that was the thing, is like, it's just such an exorbitant amount of sugar that, like, when you think about it, it, like, you just get that, like, citric acid plus sugar flavor. And it's rough. Yeah, see, this is what helps me, like, fight not eating, like, junk food. Because, like, I ate those hot fries, and, like, for a second there, I was like, those taste pretty good. But, like, I can even feel just now, like, the effects of just having those in my stomach right now, and I didn't even eat a lot of them. Like, I'm just like, it's not even like, oh, I feel sick. It's like malaise, like, instantly. And, like, I feel alright because I ate a good breakfast and whatever, but, like, it's just, like, the quality of my existence right now was just lowered instantly by eating those. Man, these sketches are rough. These are not good ones. I'm not proud of these ones. Not gonna lie. Man, those was the simpler times when I should have been investing in stocks at the age of 6. Yeah, what was I doing in my mother's womb when I could have been buying property? You know? Alright, this one's not good, but I also am frustrated by this, so I'm going to continue this later. But what I am going to do is switch over to some... I'm going to switch over to something even more frustrating. Motherfucking Sonic Forces. Give me a second here while I keep that up. Oh, Steam isn't even open? That's crazy. Oh, it is open. Oh, not Sonic Forces. Sorry, my bad. Sonic Frontiers. Oh, alright. Should be updated now. Should have been weightlifting in the womb. For real, though. As I've always said. Why do it now when you could have done it then? That's such a terrible quote. Honestly, it's such a, like, terrible, terrible quote. That's really funny. Hold up, let me turn down Sonic Frontiers. Just, oh, it's already at 2. Crazy. This game is so loud. Insanely loud. Alright. Oh, did it donk out on me? Nani? I guess the game froze. Give me a sec. Is it working? Is it working? Can't you adjust stuff in the game options too? Yeah, but I shouldn't have to. It shouldn't be that loud from the start. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be on 2 sound overall with my sound mixer, 2 out of 100, and still have it be like this loud. You know what I mean? Shut down 4 towers. That sounds about right. Okay. These were really frustrating me last time I was playing. Like, I fell off of one. See, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you force my camera, and then I dash, and then... Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna not... This is just gonna be me not trying not to complain about this experience for... the next hour. I swear to god. Would rather be hunters from Hunter x Hunter or Soul Reapers from Bleach. I don't know, that's a weird one because I would honestly say Soul Reaper because I think it's more interesting, but also, like, there's less pressure because you're already dead. Like, there's more, also just like the Soul Society and everything is kind of cool. I guess being a hunter though, like the world of Hunter x Hunter is very interesting as well. So I guess like your question should be more like instead. Well, I guess it could just be that DBZ fighter. I think out of all 3 options, the most interesting to be would be like a hunter and or to be in the world. What the fuck? Would be to be in the world of Hunter. Are you serious, dude? Okay. Would be to be in the world of Hunter x Hunter because, like, assuming I'm not just a regular hunter and I have access to Nen would be probably the most OP power because it kind of adapts to, like, whatever you want it to be. So, like, I could use Nen in whatever way that I decided to. But like with Bleach, like Soul Reaper energy is just like, and DBZ even is kind of, it's all like the same thing, where it's like you just have power and that power manifests kind of. Oh my fucking god! No! I swear to God. I swear to fucking Christ. Fucking hell. But like DBZ and like Soul Reaper, like it's basically like you have one source of power and it manifests in the same way overall. Like you can have your own techniques and abilities with it, but it's kind of the same sense of power. Whereas like Nen, it's still similar, but the way it manifests is so much different in each person. So I think it would be more fun to have a very specific and personalized power than it would be just to have like strength. But I guess like if we're talking, like I think like overall being a Saiyan or like having Chi would probably be the strongest like power. Maybe soul energy, whatever the Soul Reaper energy is. Might be more powerful. I don't know. Only if you know how to use it and if you're in the proper Nen class. That is true. But that's kind of the thing is that like they've shown kind of that like people have their like regular strengths with Nen, But they've also shown that, like, people can adapt to different types of Nen as well. Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, seriously, like, this game is just unfinished. Like, that's all this is. Like, I'm trying my best not to complain about this, but, like, when you tell me to run in a straight line, and then you don't, like, and then, like, but, like, it's not like I have to jump again, or I have to, like this, what is this? So I jump again, okay, cool. But I was doing that before. Like, bro. Wow, this game is so great and fun and really intuitive, and it is designed in a way that really makes sense for, like, the gameplay that it encompasses. Legit, like, I have less critique for Sonic 06 than I have for this game. I've never hated Sonic 06. Never had an issue with Sonic 06. Was it, like, jank? Yeah. But was it jank in a way that was fun? Yes. Is this jank in a way that's fun? Absolutely not. I'm just wasting time. I'm literally just wasting time doing anything in this game. Simply be better. Bruh. I'm trying. Like, what is that? Oh my fucking god. Like, how am I supposed to fucking move past that part? It doesn't give me enough momentum to do it properly, and then it's not letting me jump over there either. But it's also forcing the camera so that I can't see where I'm going. So if I dash, I'm just gonna go flying. Stupid, dude. You have to be the frontier. Sonic is only a side character. He is simply the manifestation. Bro! Oh my fucking god, dude. This could have been the one, Sega. I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. Dude, what the fuck? Just literally walk through the platform. Alright. Alright, give me a sec. Let me pour some tea out. So that it can start cooling down. Alright. Bro, are you... Losing my goddamn mind. Losing my goddamn mind. And if I dash, I just go flying off. What? 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 Where am I supposed to go from here? I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't. See, I wouldn't even be mad if this was like skill-based, but it's not like skill-based. It's just like unintuitive. It's not bad, but it ain't Sonic. I think parts of it are Sonic. It has an identity that is Sonic. This is some Kingdom Hearts music. You're right, it is some real Kingdom Hearts feeling music. UFOs? Yeah, it's the Chaos guys.
Video Chaos Gem Joy can do. It is frustrating Duke Bay, Fuse Choice. Shuai Muri Ugashiro.
Alright, only took us 30 minutes to climb that tower. On to the next one. Did I already get this one? Nope, this is the next one. I think this is the first one that I ever got up to. I think this one was relatively easy to find. I just forgot to turn it off at the top because I didn't realize what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, and then I go up this thing and it like puts me in a weird spot. Yeah, what the fuck? Dumb. I really, really dislike this part of this game. Like, I guess my thing is that, like, if you're trying to make it be like a rail game, you know, where you're running, like, when you're running it in sort of like a rail runner, I guess you'd say, which, like, has always been sort of like what Sonic has, right? But, like, if you're gonna do it right, you gotta make it so that when you force the camera angles and shit like that, that it's intuitive how you go to the next part, right? If oh, you know what it is? It's like, I'm supposed to, how do I do it? I do this. Oh, but it didn't do it. Cool. What, those grind rails were too hard? What, those grind rails were too loud? I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't realize it's so loud on OBS. Give me a sec. Let me turn that down a little. There we go. I was just saying that if it's supposed to be like a rail runner, which is kind of what Sonic is to a certain extent, right? You need to, like, make it so that running on rails makes sense. How do I run on, like, rings? I forgot. I know that that's a thing, and that might be what I need to do here. Light dash Z. Oh, I'm so glad that that worked. Yeah, great, awesome. I don't know if I finished what I was saying. If you're gonna make it like a rail runner, then it needs to be intuitive how you move forward, right? You can't do something like this. Like, this is absolutely slop, right? Because I can't make it across there by doing anything. And then, like... You see what I mean? Like, that works, right? But that was horrendous of a transition to that. Like, the fact that, like, I failed that, like, 7 times, just doing exactly what, like, anyone would do, which is going and jumping and then dashing, right? Like, it's not on me at a certain point, you know what I mean? And I guess my point is that, like, you can have skill, simply use game mechanics. That's what I'm trying to do, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can have skill necessary in this, but it's not like Dark Souls, right? Where it's like, you know, like, with Dark Souls, it's like, you can get really good because you're reacting to patterns that enemies have. This is like, oh, yeah, just, like, fight the fact that it's not set up good, right? When we want you to feel good while you're running around. It's, like, counterintuitive. Like, add more mechanics necessary, but make it less hard to, like, I shouldn't have to fight the same part of the tower 17 times just to transition. I should fight it once, realize that I fucked up, and then be able to do it better the second time, instead of having to fight it till I just get it right. I don't know. Let me stop complaining. I just have some words about this game. It's weird, too, because I'm usually a person who doesn't like... Oops, I didn't mean to pause it. I'm usually a person who doesn't like, if a game's mid, it's whatever. You know, I'm not one to usually have, like, issues with a game. If it's just kind of bland. Like, Sonic Forces, I had, like, legit 0 issues with it. A lot of people hated that game. No issues with it. It was alright, it was fun, it was quick. It wasn't very memorable, I would say, but it wasn't, like, bad either. It was just, like, a game. This one's gonna be memorable in a bad way. You know? I think what pissed me off about it, too, is that there's just so much potential that I feel like is lost. Oh, I can't even dropkick now because I already did it. Also, just, like, the severe lack of, like, what to do in the open worlds. Like, there's nothing to go and discover. You know what I mean? Like, there's, like, rings sometimes, and there's, like, stuff that you can use for, like, progressing the story and whatnot, but, like, there's no mini-games, there's no, like, character... Like, they could have made it, like, its own unique location. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, like, a bunch of mini-games or people around with, like, side quests and stuff like that. Like, none of that. Not saying that that's necessary. I'm just saying that it would have given more personality to the game, and I might be more thrilled to interact with it. But, like, it really feels like I'm just trying to run to the end here. And I'm not having a fun time doing so, because it's extremely hard to fucking do anything. Am I even in the right place here? This unnecessary boss or unnecessary enemy. All you get are collectibles. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying though, is like there's like potential for things too. Like they set it up so that you could have different skins. Right? But like all the skins are ass. Right? Like there's like give me like fucking like Sonic and the Black Knight when he's in like the golden armor. That would have been a thing. Right? Fucking I don't know, give him a Speedo or some shit, you know? Like they're I don't know, give me different characters too, I think would have been really cool. So you could run around as like when you beat the game, you can run around as like Knuckles or Amy or whatever. And you just run around, like you still are just Speed or whatever, but like, it'd been cool to just have different characters. Are you fucking kidding me? I was about to fucking lose my mind. I will admit, the waterfall you go to on the first island interested me initially, but there were invisible walls around it. Little did I know that's where the boss was. Yeah. Like, there's some cool stuff going on. I'm not trying to, like, shit on this game. I'm just, like... I feel like I'm constantly fighting to have fun in this game. You know what I mean? Like, the fun is there, but, like... It's like... You know, like, have you ever gone, like, to Erie... Lake Erie? Where you could, like, the one beach? It's, like, in Hamburg or whatever, I think. Not in Hamburg. Maybe in Hamburg? Whatever, it's, like, the one beach. And then, like... There's, like, the place where you can swim, and there's the lifeguard there, and they yell at you if you go outside, like, this, like, tiny, confined box, right, in the middle. And I'm just like, there's a whole lake here. You know what I mean? Like, why can't we go elsewhere? Why are you gonna yell at us? What, like, is this legit your fucking job? What is the laws here? Like, why can't we go swim in, like, it's not like anyone owns the lake. You know what I mean? Like... How do you get hired to tell people not to swim in a public space? Like, I don't get that. But it's kind of like that, where it's like, you want to just have fun and be, like, with your own space, you know, but then, like, someone's constantly trying to tell you how to have fun, and it's not how you want to play the game. And I feel like that about this game, where it's like, you know, it's trying to... It's trying to, corral you into how to play the game, while also trying to be a really open world, do whatever you want experience. You know what I mean? And that's just like, it does not feel good. Like, you nailed the open world aspect, you nailed all the gameplay, but then you execute it in a way where it's like, it contradicts itself constantly. And that's kind of frustrating. See, and I just tried to jump off the tower, and it literally just railroaded me back into this with an invisible wall. That is not what I wanted to do. I don't want to do this. I want to go upwards. Fuck you. I'm gonna do this my way. Fuck you. Fuck you. I fucking refuse. That pissed me the fuck off. Like, was literally like, no, you have to go down the tower this way. Why can't I just jump the fuck off it? Fuck you. God fucking damn it. I'm not even that pissed. I'm just like... Jesus Christ. Like, I feel like everything I try to do in this game, I'm just, like, told how to do it. And then it's also, like, when I'm told how to do it, it doesn't work properly. And it's just, like, so stupid. Like that. Like that. Hold R on the walls, run sideways. Oh no, we're just gonna have you, fall off. Yep. Yep. Like, I'm not gonna, like, say that, like, some of this isn't just me having, like, bad inputs, you know? Like, that was just me kind of running into that. Understandable. Have a good day. But, I don't know, a lot of it is just, like, the controls are not good for what it's trying to do. Yeah, like this, you know, like, this isn't a skill issue. This isn't skill. This isn't a skill issue. Like, what was going on there? Nah, climb better. Shut the fuck up, Alexa. But they took so much time to make the segment. Well, they can take more time. I don't give a fuck. Like, I guess here's the thing, is if this was made by, like, one person, I would be absolutely amazed. But this was made by a whole team of people. And I know for a fucking fact that they probably... The worst part is I know for a fact that they probably all were, like, collectively on the same page that, like, this needs more time, this needs more... This needs more, like, we need to execute this better. And then I bet you, like, Sega was just like, yeah, but, like, we could release it now. And they were like, but that's not gonna work. And they're like, oh yeah, but, like, what if we did release it now? Bro, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm gonna die playing this game. This is gonna give me a fucking aneurysm. I'm gonna beat this game, and I am never going to play it again. Like, if I'm forced to play this again, something drastic has happened in my life. If, like, 1 million people want to watch me play it, I might play it. But I need, like, a petition. I need a Kickstarter. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? And if I dashed there, I would have gone flying over that platform. There's no way that, like, to dash is what to do there. Jesus Christ. Yep, see? Wow. This is fantastic placement of their mechanics. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow, this is great gameplay, guys. I love this game. It was executed so well. Ah! Just boost earlier. No, it's gonna launch me the same distance over the platform is, like, what I'm trying to say. Like, it doesn't matter when I boost, it's gonna boost me the same amount. Elijah, you play this game and you tell me it's a skill issue. I really want to see it. Like, 100%. Like, if it's just a skill issue, it's just a skill issue. But I don't feel like it's a skill issue. I'm not saying I'm the most skilled at this game either. I'm just saying that, like, I shouldn't have to fight for my fucking life to do the straightforward mechanics that they want me to do, right? That was not the one. Was it? That was the one. Why did I just, like, do better that time? If my capture card worked, I'd do it. Oh, what do you have it on Switch? PS5. Okay. I know that the Switch version is, like, really rough. Because they, it was not made for the Switch, and they ported it to the Switch. I almost just jumped right off. Let me turn this shit here. Get me done with the stupid towers. They are not fun. Ugh. Yeah, I also don't know. They don't explain what's going on with, like, these flashbacks. They just start happening. And they're like, yeah, these are flashbacks from, like, the people on this island. But they don't, like, Sonic just starts having, like, war flashbacks, and he's just like, huh, that was weird. But he doesn't even do it like that. Like, if he was just like, that was weird, and, like, they just, like, kept it kind of funny like that, it would be fine. I just don't even know what's going on at this point. Me when I rapidly plummet towards Earth. Ugh. Don't you get it? The Goos are the bosses you fought, and they're fighting something. No, I understand, like, there's some correlations and whatnot, but it's like... It's a little too cryptic. Like, nothing in the story has, like, happened yet. You know what I mean? Like, we don't know why Sonic's glitching. We don't know, we don't know who the AI is. We just know that the AI girl is a person, right? We just know that she exists and that she's working for Eggman. And we don't know why Eggman's here. Like, we just don't know why anything's happening, and I'm like 80% through this game.
Oh, Sonic, no!
Like, if I had never played a Sonic before, I would be like, who the fuck are these characters?
He took on so much cyber energy, it corrupted him.
Meaning?
He's stuck between realities.
My only regret is you denied me the pleasure of finishing you off, rodent.
We must get you back into cyberspace immediately.
I just got out! That was the whole point!
I ran millions of simulations. The only way I can keep you alive is if you're not here when it gets out.
When what gets out?
Since time immemorial, I have languished here. The locks are broken. I shall tear down the walls between dimensions and consume all.
No, no, you don't. I'll mobilize the egg fleet and blow you out of the sky.
It won't be enough. It triumphed over the Ancients' technology. My simulations show a success rate of 0%.
No.
You look so mean.
Sonic worked too hard for us to give up now. Those visions we saw, we can drive back the corruption and bring him back. Anything for Sonic.
Whatever it takes.
Sonic, I want you to see the hero I become. Sonic, you still have love to share with this world too.
Sonic, we're even after this.
Ha! The power of friendship, yeah. What?
Everyone, thank you. Won't let me down.
What happened? They just This is what I'm saying. This has been this whole game. That moment is like a metaphor for this entire game. Shit just keeps happening, and there's just no explanation at all for anything.
I still don't want to.
I don't know who this character is. She's never explained. She's just an AI that's helping Dr. Robotnik, but we don't know why she's helping Dr. Robotnik. We don't know who she is, other than just she exists in this digital space. Everyone just disappeared.
Hereby induct you into the Eggman Empire in order to save us all. Understand? This is not an alliance.
If that's how you want to spin it, Dr. Ego Man.
And oh, it's supposed to be like they're teaming up, but like,
Help me find the chaos.
it doesn't even feel good, dude. Like, literally just the brief thing in the fucking Eggman Robo Blast cart, the Eggman cart game, right? Like right in the beginning where it was like him and Tails. That like literally has been like some of the best character interaction, like between like Eggman and like, or just like Sonic characters in general that I have seen in forever. And that's a fan-made game. And it's not even, it's just literally a tutorial stage. It's not even meant to be a story. You know what I mean? I forget if that was in a prequel comic or something. I shouldn't have to read a comic to understand what's going on in this game, right? I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying that, like, having external knowledge of what's going on in the game doesn't accent or make it better, right? Like, that's cool. If you want to, like, build on, like, pre-existing lore, that's fine. But you need to establish these characters. You need to establish what's going on. Like, you know what I mean? Money, though. But that's what I'm saying! Like, it doesn't make sense. Am I just in the fucking first island again? No, this is a new island. And it looks exactly like the first one, and the fourth one. This game is fucking lame. This game is fucking lame. I'm gonna say it. This game has so much potential, and it's just fucking lame. Lamest fucking... Lamest... Oh my god. Absolutely lame. And I'm mad, too, because, like... To start another story, it is recommended to clear the main story of the current save before starting another story. Proceed to... No. Use heart-shaped memory tokens to talk to Sage. Memory tokens can be found by exploring the island, fishing, and using Psyloot. Oh, so we're just okay, so tokens. Tokens, tokens, tokens. Same thing as every island before. What is this? What am I doing? What am I doing and why? What is the purpose of this? What is going on and why? Okay. So I guess I maxed the score out. What? Was that just a nothing burger? I guess that was just a nothing burger. I don't want to fight these fuckers, come on. Ugh. What? I said, fuck you, you're not even playing this game anymore. We're just gonna fucking give you the Brooklyn treatment. And that's gonna be that. What the fuck is this? Like, what am I supposed to do? Try again? Try what again? What does that even mean? Please, for the love of God, let this island go by fast. I don't want to fight this motherfucker. Parry, maybe? Oh, you're right. I was probably supposed to parry him. I keep forgetting that that's a mechanic. Because it's strange. Why do I got a gear? I also like how it's like, collect tokens from portals, and then there's just like not portals. Oh boy, another mini-boss. Cool. I'm not even gonna acknowledge it. Here we go. Oh. Ooh. Now this is an interesting stage. Imagine a whole island that's this. Like highways and a suburban city area. That would have been fucking fire. Wait, I need to grab that. Boink. That would have been fucking awesome. Oh my god. I'm so disgruntled at this game. This must be like how it feels to be like a parent and just like watch your like child become like a drug addict. Like you didn't have to succeed in the way I wanted you to, but you had the potential to be something great. Needs more nature. That's all it is though, dude. Okay. But drugs are funny though. Yeah, but imagine like your child doesn't even get addicted to like the fun drugs. He's not even doing cocaine, he's just doing like, he just like does fent and then dies. I shouldn't joke about that. It's like, I know people who like OD'd on fent. And I missed a coin, so I don't get that. Awesome. I don't know, I got one of them. Oh, excuse me while I stretch. I think I'm gonna take a nap. Jesus Christ. You're also almost at 2 hours. I know. I'm gonna save and end stream. Alright. Let me save. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, yo. Appreciate yas. I am going to end streams because 2 hours is what I want to start capping at. And I'll stream again probably. Next one will be Saturday again. Elijah, do you want to stream again together? We're gonna do that. We'll do something. We'll have a better plan this time. We should find like a co-op game that has like a story that we can play. So we're not just like wailing at each other mindlessly. Which like, I mean like we can do that too. But like I feel like it would be fun to like do something where we're like working towards a joint objective a little bit. You know what I mean? But we can talk about that. Anyways, I'm gonna end stream. Bye, Yaga. Toodles. Take care. Bye. Would even be a co-op game with a story? I don't know. We'll figure something out. We'll discuss it. But yeah.
It's been so long. Neither of us are feeling moderately lucky. A mutual exchange. It's like we just keep holding on for the last train home. We stayed out too late again. My mind is buzzing and my head is aching. Well, you held my hand and I held your hair.
get back home, we go running into our rooms. We shut the door and we sing the nights away to ourselves. We say it's all okay. When we're back home with our backs up against the door, we keep on hoping that we don't have to talk. It's another aftershock. It's the same old song, except the lyrics are dancing around in new directions. I counted back from 10, except I realized it wasn't long since we last ate at the